All right, shalom, shalom. Back at it again. This is the brother Tazarat from the Great Millstone, South Carolina Midlands Camp, coming back to you with a quick edified lesson through the Spirit of Allah Bashim Yahweh Shai. Before I get on my lesson, I want to say call Allah Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us the truth and who will today. A shalom to the Akkas and the Aqua on the four corners of the earth and all true righteous sincerity. Shalom. All right. Now I'm going to jump into it, man, because hey, you see the time coming in, man. All right, and the scripture says, that this gospel must be preached, and this how you could tell this is the end, man. Hey, because this gospel has been preached all over the place, man. All right, and I'm gonna go straight into it, man. Okay, and this is Isaiah chapter 1. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1. And the point is in verse 3. Well, down to verse 3. And it says, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Verse 2, it says, lift up a banner upon the high mountains, and exhort thy voices of them, and shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the noble. Right, I'm going to read this over, man. Okay, all right. Isaiah 13:2, it says, lift thee up a banner upon the high mountain. Right, and what is this banner talking about, man? They're talking about these scriptures, okay? You got to lift up these scriptures, man. All right, and this is what we all have, man. All right, through the Spirit of our Lord, Yahweh Shai. That's why we lifting up that banner, man. All right, and we talking to you so-called Nikolai telling Native America of the nation of Israel, man. All right, the Most High chosen people, man. We lifting up that banner, man. We giving that warning unto you so-called Nikolai to the Native America, man. Which is that banner mean these scriptures, man. All right. Continuing, it said, lift up the banner into the high mountain, exalt the voices of them, and shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the noble. And that gates of the noble is talking about the elites, man. All right, because the elites know who we are, and we know who the elites are, man. But you so-called nigga to the Native America, you don't know who you are, man. All right? And so we telling of you government, hey, we know what you're doing. All right, what you trying to do or already done, and what you trying to do to the nation of Israel, man. Yet the whole world but the nation of Israel, man. Hey, we telling the gates of the noble, hey, we tell the government, hey, we know that you wicked. We know you trying to push the jab and push that Lady V, which ultimately lead to the corruption, man. All right, we know what you gates of the noble are doing, man. All right, that's why we lifting up our voice and fighting against you, you government, man. You elites in high places, man. All right. Our job as the men of the Lord, starting with the elder apostles and great millstone down to brothers like me, hey, our job is to, lift that banner, man. Give warning to the nation of Israel, man. And that's what we doing, man. Okay? Okay, verse 3, it says, I'm going to read verse 2. It says, Isaiah chapter 13, verse 2, it says, lift thee up a banner upon the high mountain. Exalt the voices of them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the noble. And that's what the men of the Lord doing, man. All right, we exalt our voice into the gates of the noble, man. You elites, man. You government, man. In high wicked places, man. That's what we doing, man. Verse 3, it says, and I had commended my sanctified ones, which is the elect. And I have also called my mighty ones for my anger, even them that rejoice in the highest, right? So, hey, we are the most high sanctified ones. I'm part of that hopeful elect, man. That's why we say hopeful elect, man, because no one don't have a ticket on the chair yet, man. All right, that's why we praying to be part of that hopeful elect. When Big Brother Yahweh Shai come back and the host of the angels and beam up the elect, man. All right, and men of the Lord want to be part of that, man. Okay? I'm going to get my other one. This is Isaiah 58:1. All right, because our job as the men of the Lord We supposed to be lifting up that banner, all right? And we supposed to be doing the Lord Yahweh Shai will, and that's going on the highways and byways and teaching and preaching unto the nation of Israel, man. Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. It said, cry out loud, spare not, lift up that voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Right, man? And that's what the men of the Lord is supposed to be doing, man. We crying out loud, man. All right, we on the highways and byways doing sit-down videos, and we crying out unto the Lord Yahweh Shai, man. All right? It says, spare not. All right, so when we out on the highways or doing sit-down videos, hey, the men of the Lord don't give a damn, slack about the French, and we don't care about your feelings, man. We don't care how you take it, how you intake it, or how you take it or don't take it. We don't care about that, man. We don't care about your feelings, man. Why? Because, hey, me sparing no one feeling, the Lord Yahweh Shai, and not sparing nobody feelings because of who you are, man. Okay? That's our job. It says spare not, man. All right, so we're not sparing nobody feelings because who you are, man. And we got to give it to you how the Lord gave it to us, man. And that's through the scriptures of the wisdom and understanding that's given unto us by the Lord Yahweh Shai, man. I say, lift up that voice like a trumpet. Right, so we got to be loud, man. Hey, the man of the Lord is loud, man. These other, fake Israelite camps or these other, so-called Israelites that they know who they are, man. Some of them don't like authority, man. Like this Jake that at the plantation. I don't like the guys the ones on highways and byways always yelling, man. All right, always yelling, man, trying to get the people attention, man. Hey, the scripture say, cry out loud, spare not, lift up our voice like a trumpet. If you want to get somebody understanding, attention, you gotta sound like a trumpet, man. All right, we gotta give that warning, man. Hey, man, don't go around that corner, man. They shooting around there, man. All right, hey, don't cross the street, man. Someone looking at and walk, hey, you ain't gonna say to them, hey, low, hey, don't cross the street, man. Hey, the light red, man. Don't go, man. The light green, man. Don't go. You're not gonna do that, man. You're not gonna tell them, hey, stop, man, stop. The light green. All right. You're not gonna talk to them, Lord. If you want to get that person's attention, and you gotta sound, you gotta be loud, man. You gotta be like a trumpet. Hey, yo, man. Hey, watch out, man. The light's green. Stop. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. All right, you gotta have authority, man. You gotta be, your voice gotta be loud like a trumpet to give out that warning, so you can warn the people, man. And that's what the men of the Lord is doing, man. All right, we crying out loud, man. We sparing nobody feeling, man. We lifting up our voice like a trumpet, man. All right, and we telling the nation of Israel to get right with the Lord Yahweh Shai before it's too late, man. All right, why? Because the statute law is given unto y'all, man. All right, you so-called nigga like to the Native American, man. We lifting up our voice like a trumpet, man. All right, and we coming in them time now. All hell is about to break loose, man. All right, and we giving that warning before Yahweh Shai coming back. Collect souls, man. Telling you get right, man. Because you don't want to be caught with your pants down, man. Saying you don't know, you didn't know. Or whatever, man. All right, there's no cloak for your sins, man. Okay? Hey, we at the end of this thing, man. The Lord Yahweh Shai is on his way back, man. If you're not right with the Lord Yahweh Shai, hey, you better get right, man. All right, hey, Abarazah, Lord, what? This be the year, man. Okay, and we're approaching that dark, cold winter, man. For the last couple weeks, they was talking about that the cold winter, man. All the snows and stuff. All right, and it's gonna get worse than that, man. Hey, Esau's about to push whatever he can. He pushing out, man. He already fucking up the earth, the air with the chemtrails, man. Whatever in the chemtrails, getting Jake and the nation of Israel sick. Getting the man of the Lord sick. But we got to push through that thing, man. I'm just getting over a bad, sick cold myself, man. And you can still tell in my voice, man. Hey, but hey, Esau is not gonna stop me from doing this truth, man. Okay? Hey, I gotta continue to lift up my voice and push the wisdom and understanding of the scriptures, man. I gotta continue to cry out loud and spare not, man, and lift up my voice like a trumpet, man. So you so-called nigga Latino native from Americas of the nation of Israel can get right with the Lord, man. If not, and you're gonna be destroyed, man. Okay, in 230, you so-called nigga Latino native America, you're gonna be destroyed on this side, man. All right, but when you get into the kingdom of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, and you can be born again through the loins of the elect, man. But right now, my job is to give warning unto the nation of Israel, man. Okay, this is Isaiah 58:1. It's to cry out loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Right, so it speak of not but the house of Jacob, man. All right, the Most High said, my people, man. That's supposed. That's it now, man. Yes, Yahweh Shemel Shai is racist, and racist only me for his people, man. And the Lord is only for the nation of Israel. It say Jacob, man. You so-called nigga Latino native America, you are the house of Jacob, was ultimately combined into the nation of Israel, the Most High chosen people, man. All right, so the Most High don't give a damn about your other heathen nation, man. And 18 nations on this earth, and out of 18 nations, the Most High only chose one, and that's the nation of Israel, man. Okay? And that's how you can tell we almost at the end of this thing, man. Why? Because the Most High has put the Spirit on the men of the Lord, once again, to teach and preach on the highways and byways, man. All right, they lift up a voice like a trumpet to give warning to the nation of Israel, man. Then the end shall come, man. Okay, and this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. And it reads, and this is Big Brother Yahushua speaking. It says, and the gospel of this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then the end shall come. Right? So you hear that, man. What gospel are talking about? It's talking about this wisdom and understanding that was given unto the nation of Israel, man. Okay, the men of the Lord is teaching and preaching and pushing this gospel into all the world for all witness of all generation, man. So there's no excuse, man. Then the end should come. And how you can tell we at the end? Hey, because this gospel is preached all over, man. Hey, dude, you got GSMS camp in Saudi Arabia, all right, London, Jamaican, Mexico, man, Italy, you know, all over, man. Our elders and apostles didn't physically got on the plane and went to these places. No, man. And it was through the YouTube back in 2007, man, that the Lord put the Spirit on them to upload their YouTube videos, man. Now look at the elder apostles, Great Millstone. Look at their fruits, man. It's all over the place, man. And this gospel has been preached in all generations, man. You got different people. You got different brothers who not speak different language, Latin, French, Spanish. All right, sign language, man. So there's no excuses for you don't understand, man. And we at the end because this gospel is being preached throughout all the land, man. Okay. Once again, this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. And to read, and this gospel, all right, this wisdom and understanding of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. Then the end shall come, right? And you seeing that now, man. And this gospel is preached all over the world, man. All right, so there's no excuse about you don't know, understand, man. Or you didn't hear about the nation of Israel, man. Or the Hebrew Israelites, man. And this gospel is being preached and teach all throughout the four corners, man. You even got IUIC, ISUPK, or GOCC, them for Israelite camp. Hey, they pushing Israel. All right, but this gospel is talking about the wisdom and understanding, though, man. And GMS, and who follow GMS, or Great Millstone, or who come in the Spirit, power, Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, hey, they teaching this gospel, man. unto all witness in the world, to all generation, man. To all nation, man. And now you seeing the end is manifesting, man. And because the Lord Yahweh Shema Washai, he gave us the signs, man. And you see the signs. We almost at the end of this thing, man. Okay? And this is 2nd Esdras, my last scripture, verse 9. I'm in 2nd Esdras chapter 9. All right, verse 5. And it says, for like as that is made, Shalaki, I'm going to read it over. I'm going to start up, matter of fact, I'm going to read quickly down to the 5th verse. I'm going to start at the first verse, then I'm going to read quickly. This is 2nd Esdras 9, verse 1. And it read, and it says, and he answered me then said, mention thy time diligently in itself, when thou hast seen the part of the sign pass, which I had told you before, right? And these are the signs he done gave us, man. The chariot set on signing, the jab, the Vanessa will lead into, which ultimately will lead to the Karama. All right, this how you know this gospel is preached all over the place, man. And that the end is near, man. Verse 2. Then shall thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, right? And how he doing it, man? He visiting this world through his men of the Lord, the signs, through plagues, through the chariots, and you seen it, man. Verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, watch, which is you seeing them things happening today, man. You seen earthquakes in different places, man. You seen the uproars of the people, man. All right, you know, Esau against Esau, Jacob against Jacob, Jacob against Esau, Jacob against the other heathen nation, the government against the government, man. Yeah, Esau against the government, man. All right, going against it, man. These uproars of the people, man. Verse 4, 2nd Esdras 9 and 4, it said, then shall we understand that the Most High spoke of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, right? So the Most High spoke of these things from the beginning, man. Jeremiah 28:8 said, the prophet before thee prophesies against great country, a war, a pestilence of evil, man. All right, so the prophets before me talk about these things, man. Talk about the signs, the plagues, the evil time that's happening here, and how the end is manifesting, man. All right, the prophet before me and before thee prophesied against this, man. All right, and now we're doing the same thing. Why? Because the prophets are back, and the prophets never left left no place, man. Okay, and this place is at the end of this time, and Esau is at the end of his kingdom, man. All right, and the men of the Lord talk about this before me and before thee, man. All right, and it's talking about what all the things Esau trying to push out, man. Verse 5, and the point, 2nd Esdras 9 and 5, it says, for like as that is made in the world, had a beginning and an end, and the end is manifesting, man. And you can tell the end is manifesting by these things that happening, which the Lord Yahweh Shema Washai gave us a sign, man. All right, and if you don't see the sign or the things that happening, and if you don't know the end is manifesting, hey, then you must have been sleeping up under the rock, man. That means, hey, your ass gonna be destroyed by the Lord Yahweh Shema Washai, man. Why? Because he gave us the men of the Lord out there on the highways and byways. He gave us a sign in the sky or in the heavens with the chariots, or he gave us the plagues that he mentioned more and more in time before. All right, which is this so-called COVID-19. Okay, you seen these things, man. And the end is manifesting. That means Big Brother Yahweh Shai is on his way back to collect souls and to collect the men of the Lord, which is the elect men, man. And our Lord willing, I'm praying to be part of that number, man. Okay? So the end is manifesting, man. All right? And this gospel is being preached to all the end, man. And the end is manifesting right now, man. That's how you know the gospel is being preached, man. Because we at the end of this thing, man. All right, and we lifted up our voice unto the nation of Israel to get warning, man, so they can hear this gospel, man. Okay, so Abarak Dazah, Lord will, I ask that lesson was edifying through the Spirit of our Lord Yahweh Shema Washai. Before I go, I'm going to say, call Allah Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us the truth and who we were today. A shalom to the Akkas on the four corners of the earth and all true righteousness succeeding. I'm a thumb. Shalom.